I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
channel. It's on YouTube now.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's David, and today I'm doing a follow-up video to the other domination on grid game I posted. Everybody voted for grid again, and everybody stayed in the same lobby. This is the game that takes place directly after our loss on grid. But I made this class on the fly in between rounds. I put on the AUG with suppressor, and I didn't have a chance to change my kill streaks. I talked about in the other video that I wanted to change my kill streaks to something lower because we knew that the other team was going to play really competitively and we wanted to take this game back and win it. But that brings me to the topic I wanted to talk about today: kill streaks in Black Ops and Call of Duty in general, and why they necessitate camping. Actually, I don't really want to use that word necessitate, but kill streaks and the fact that kill streaks exist really encourage players to camp, because it's so unsafe when you are on an 8 kill streak to try and move around. To get that 9 kill streak for your chopper gunner, it's a better probability to just like lie in place and wait for other people to come to you. It's a better chance for you to get the chopper gunner than running around. But in general, like, I don't think kill streaks make the game fair. Think about it. If you get 7 kills in a row on people in the game, do you need to call in a chopper? I mean, you have less reason to need the chopper than all the other players. You shouldn't, like, you'll need a chopper or like get a chopper because you just got 7 kills in a row off the other players. And you can't really blame people for wanting to camp to earn their kill streaks, because if you die, it's all over. And I think that's why support in Modern Warfare 3 made people want to run around a lot more, because there wasn't a risk of losing your kill streak if you died while on a support streak. But with everybody running assault and Black Ops 2 having only assault kill streaks, I think we're gonna see a lot more corner campers again. Another reason I think it's unfair is if you think of this in sports, in terms of sports, like when one team scores a touchdown, or in basketball, if one team scores a basket, the other team gets the ball. I think of kill streaks in Call of Duty as, you know, if one team scores, then they keep the ball and keep running with it. Like, you know, the team that just got like 11 kills in a row and called in attack dogs, they get, like, you know, the field advantage again, because, you know, they knock other people off their kill streaks and they've already gotten so many kills in a row and done so well. So they definitely don't need the additional support given by kill streaks. So I just don't think kill streaks make the game fair in any way. And they encourage way too much camping, and people aren't likely to move if they're already on a 7 kill streak going for that 8 kill streak for the Blackbird. But, you know, how I think you can make this a little bit more fair is maybe implement something Mario Kart style. Like, if you think about it, the person in front in Mario Kart only gets crap items like bananas and green shells, but people in the back, they get like the giant bullet thing, and they get stars, and they get the blue shell. So I mean, people behind are given the opportunity to catch up, and that makes for a lot more competitive experience because everybody's always in it and everybody has a chance. But if you just give one person the ball after they score and they get the ball again, it just makes for lopsidedness, in my opinion. And the only way that the people like that have gotten crapped on by the people with the kill streaks can come back is by buckling down and going for their own kill streaks by camping. So anyways, that's what I think about kill streaks and why I think they're inherently unfair in Call of Duty. Black Ops 2 is repeatedly advertised as the most rush-friendly Call of Duty there is. It's the one where people are encouraged to move around the map the most. And yes, I do believe they fixed Ghost, because the new Ghost makes it so that you are only invisible from UAVs if you are moving. So you have to move in order to get that stealth advantage. And I think that's really fair, but I don't like how support streaks can generate other support streaks. Like, for example, when you're using the UAV and counter UAV, if your teammates get points while your UAV and counter UAV are in the sky, then you get more points added to your point streak, even though you didn't physically do anything while on that score streak. Like, people can just call in UAVs and counter UAVs and lie in one area and let their teammates do all the work so that they can ramp up their next kill streak. And some other anti-camping mechanisms, like, you know, the new target finder thing, which shows people like through wall, like within range through smoke and stuff, maybe even like through thin walls. That's as much a gift to campers as it is a tool to prevent camping, because if you think about it, campers can just use that to their advantage to find the people sneaking up on them. And yeah, so that's what I think about the target finder. And I think one other aspect of Call of Duty that may contribute a little bit to people staying in the same area is the creator class. And I'm going to immediately get a lot of hate and dislikes for this, but hear me out. If you're creating a class and you select an SMG or a shotgun, of course you're going to stay to one specific area or a few specific areas on the map that play to your weapon strengths. Or if you pick a sniper rifle, you're going to buckle down and choose an area with long sight lines. Kind of like what Woody's gamertag says about controlling the engagement and playing to your weapon strengths. So with SMGs and shotgun, you're going to immediately rush to the maps that have close quarters areas and control those spots. At least with Halo and Gears of War, you have to run around the map to get the weapons you want and be able to play to those weapon strengths. But it's a good mechanic. Creative class is really good, and I like it. That's part of the reason why Call of Duty was so popular in the first place. But I just think that people can abuse it sometimes by, like, you know, just staying in a corner with shotguns. But I did get a lot of dislikes on my previous video about thinking that Black Ops 2 classes are overhyped, but I still stand by what I say, and that I think that there isn't going to be as much of a variability. I think people are going to take away secondaries, they're going to take away lethals and tacticals. I don't think people are going to want to double up on lethals or tacticals. And in secondaries, it's in Call of Duty, most gunfights in Call of Duty don't last long enough for you to really need a secondary pistol to switch to on the fly. At least like in Battlefield, the gunfights are long enough that having a secondary pistol could be life or death. But, you know, I think creator class and like choosing the weapons that you spawn with sort of force people to move around and stay in specific areas of the map. Of course, there is a big difference between map control and dark corner McDougaling corner camping, but still, it doesn't encourage people to move around the entire map. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my commentary. Have a great day.